hit the other way out toward right field. Sanchez onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. Striding into the box, Kevin Valentin, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the box, Jorge Feliz. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Norris, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a bunt attempt here, so that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Popped him up. Haley over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded.
Leading off
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jerome Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Leading off the inning, Andrew Stevenson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
The 1-1. Line softly out toward left center. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch down the third baseline. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Gonzalez at second. Gildehaas is over at first with one away. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mac Burdick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Senators lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Valentin. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping in now, Thomas Norris. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Haley trying to get there. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Roberto Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hernandez.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch on the way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Squirrels, number 7, David Cho.
Ready for another chance. Jerome Mays getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Randy Guillen. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Andrew Stevenson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Colbert comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without. Striding in once again, Billy Gildehoff. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jenkins is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Pablo Sandoval.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Mac Burdick.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Burdick.
A bouncer up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 5-0. Lloyd Burkhart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Jerome Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1. Digging in, Kevin Valentin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now batting.
In now, Thomas Norris. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Brian Rosales will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. The batting average down in the low 210s. Homers and 36 RBIs. And he'll step off. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more on this Sunday night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Guillen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Randy Guillen.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball right over the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the base. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Senators took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jerome Mays earns win number 15 on the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error that left 15 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors.